morning, sir.
Hi.
How was your food?
Oh, it's great. Thank you so much.
I hear you're a regular customer. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm the owner here.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for your business. Would you like apple pie or something?
Man.
Son, how you engage your customer, hospitality is #1 priority. Go to the table and talk to a couple of customers. There's a few in the lobby, so go ahead and do that. I just taught you how to do it.
How you doing, sir? Hey, I'm Andrew. Hope your food is excellent. I'm sure it will be.
So, Andrew, couple of things. When you are upstairs, don't be so uptight. You're too awkward.
Thank you for the encouragement.
But, I saw you in the baseball field on the mound. You're a totally different person. You were so relaxed. Gosh, why can't he be this relaxed talking to customer or to employees?
Yeah, but baseball's something that I did for 20 years. I started when I was 5, right? I started McDonald's when I was, 26? So yeah, there's probably gonna be a difference in experience and, I guess, emotional state of being. There's a difference between doing something for 5 years and doing it for 20 years.
Just follow our advice, okay? It's a team effort.
I'll make sure I work on it.
For the most part, the customer are very, very nice.
Every player knows that nothing lasts forever. But if you told me in high school that I would go from getting drafted by the New York Yankees to working in my parents' McDonald's, like, I would have said, you're crazy. Yeah. It's been a while since I've worn this hat. I specifically remembered going to the backyard. My dad used to squat into like a catcher's position, and then I would stand on a stump. And that was my original pitching mound. But my mom would get pissed at me because I would use my left hand to throw and not my right hand. And because we're Chinese, like being left-handed is like a, sign of death. From that point, it was eat, sleep, school, baseball, rinse and repeat. I wanted to be a professional baseball player when I was a kid. That's what I wanted. And so as I got older, I wanted to dedicate more and more time to baseball because it's what I loved. It's what I was truly passionate about. I started getting these recruiting letters. And then major league scouts started showing up to games starting my sophomore year in high school. But I wasn't ready to become a professional athlete at 18. I'm just not ready. So I went to Boston College. Hell yeah, it was hard. But I just love playing baseball. And my parents are here, they're proud of me.
Tomorrow night, Major League Baseball will hold its annual first-year player draft. And even though the Yankees do not have a pick until the 55th overall selection, there still should be quite a bit of talent for the organization to pick from.
I would have been honored if I was drafted by any one of the 30 clubs. But, it's the Yankees. It's like the New York effing Yankees drafted.
The Yankees are back on top. World champions for the 27th time.
Like, you can go anywhere around the world. They may not even know what baseball is, but they know the Yankees.
And 100 wins at this early stage. The Yankees going to win 114 games.
I was drafted and assigned to a minor league affiliate, Staten Island Yankees. So what you see on TV, that's the major league club. The minor leagues feed into that club. Back in college, I was dealing with the best amateur baseball players in the country. But in the pros, you're dealing with the best baseball players in the world. It's the culmination of a lifetime of hard work. This is my shot. I played in the minor league system for 2 years, and one of our athletic trainers taps me on the shoulder. Andrew, we're going to move in a different direction, and as of today, we're going to go ahead and release you. I'm trying to hold it together, but my world's slowly just disintegrating around me. All of a sudden, within a span of half an hour, you go from having every waking moment of your life be about baseball to having a totally empty schedule. What do? There's no coaches, no teammates and all them. My first time that I did not make a team. I wasn't big enough or strong enough. I felt like a failure.
Hi, picking up? Oh, my name is Carol Chin. I'm the owner of this McDonald's. Thank you for your business.
How long have you owned this McDonald's?
Like 30 years.
Oh, 30 years. Wow.
We've been here a while, yes.
When you're at your lowest, sometimes you just need to call your parents. Whenever you sit directly across from me, I know it's pretty serious.
As a parent, it was nerve-wracking sitting there. The kids would shout, Andrew, Andrew. And I would say, Andrew, throw strike.
I could hear you very loudly.
But think of 2,000 people around me, so I have to really scream. Andrew, I know what it's like to start a new life. Sometimes changes are difficult to make, but it's necessary to do it in life. Something I never told you. In Canton, China, back in the 40s and 50s, my parents were successful business owners. They were upper class. And then when communism came, they were tortured to almost death. So they started everything all over again. My parents left for Caracas, Venezuela to work, build a future for us.
Wow, that's a big change.
Yes. They left 3 girls. I was an infant, raised by my aunt. Over in Caracas, my parents somehow opened a little coffee shop. And when I was 11 years old, my parents said, you girls come here and help us run this business.
So you did not know your parents?
No, I never met them until I was 11.
America? Did you just get off the plane and you're like, hi, I'm here?
Yes. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Was it hard to leave Hong Kong?
It was very hard life. I didn't speak one word of Spanish. I had to learn all over again. The kids would tease me. Gina, go back to my country. They didn't want me there. And in South America, you have no chance when you are a girl to go to college. So when I was 17, my mom bought me the one-way ticket to US. She said, okay, you leave next week. She gave me very short notice. You go there and work hard and don't come back. She said, don't come back. Go survive, make the American dream. But so those words stay in my whole life. So I came to New York, and I had to start from the bottom all over again. November 1972. Still remember.
Glad to be in America. I've been missing my baby. I've been missing you too. The sweet green earth and a pure, simple meal made America's way.
A lean quarter pounder hot off the grill with crispy golden fries.
I kept seeing McDonald's commercial, and I said, what's the secret with this hamburger? Cooking a piece of meat and toasting a bun and putting ketchup, mustard in shouldn't be that hard. It's a lot easier than cooking Chinese food. And then those days, you don't have internet. I went to a library. Yes, the old-fashioned library. And study about McDonald's. Your dad and I had a vision of owning a bigger business than my parents' coffee shop. And McDonald's seemed to be, always number one restaurant group in the world. So I figured, what I have to lose? I'm going for number one. But before you open a brand new store, there were a lot of work to do. We had to sell all our possessions after 10 years and move to Boston. But your dad and I had confidence in ourselves that we're gonna make it. We're gonna persevere, work hard, 7 days a week.
I think you guys used to give me like McDonald's for lunch, quarter pounder.
We were too busy to make you lunch. But now we have 7 stores and 400 employees. I'm proud that we made it.
I describe you as a businesswoman in one word: boss. You getting tired?
This game don't get old.
Yeah, but we do. Nothing beats playing catch with you.
Love it. I love every single minute of it. I remember when you got drafted by the Yankees, I'm like, holy smokes. Phone calls started coming in. Your son is gonna pitch for the Yankees and you live in Massachusetts. Hey, that's the way the ball bounces. What can I tell you?
Do you think Mom is proud of me?
Absolutely. The amount of time that you put into the business. Always looking to improve. She's proud of you. Look, give it a shot. You take pride in when you go to the stores. You see your employees, you greet them, you treat them as part of your family. You have a team in place. When you have your team in place, it means the world. There's life after baseball.
You gave up your childhood for baseball. Sometimes your face will be covered in mud and you will be 9:30 p.m. and you have school the next day. And I say, maybe you should give up baseball. You say, oh no, that's my passion.
I got that stubborn streak from you.
True.
Jess, is she helping wash, clean, sanitize, drop food?
You really work hard to perfect your skill and the game of baseball. And you know, proud of your achievement.
It's going to be a different freezer.
Now we like to see you apply the same
And your
hard
price.
work and skill towards our family business.
My name's Andrew. I just want to thank you for coming in. I hope you have a great experience. Just appreciate your business. How's it going, sir? How's your ice cream? Wonderful. I really appreciate you coming in. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Andrew. I know what you would say as an entrepreneur, but as a mom, what keeps you going after all these years?
My mom's words still stick in my mind today. You don't come back. Meaning I cannot fail. But you came back. Listen to me. There will always be someone bigger, doing better than you. Just because you have to change your path, to start all over again, does not mean you won't succeed in life. Never give up. Persevere.
Coming home and having the opportunity to watch you and Dad work maybe reframe what success looked like, right? And I think it applies to any professional person. It's like your job is to not actually make it to the big leagues. Your job is to become as good as you can possibly be, regardless of what uniform you're wearing at the end of the day. And if you can do that, you've made it.
Our family is our team. So you made the team. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. we make a great team.
You make a great team. Throw strike.
Basically, you just step with your left foot. All right?
Front.
Yeah, and then you just raise your arm and throw it. To me.
All the years you play, you never taught me. Yeah, he rubs it.